Treasure.
That was the last good Disney.
I
That was
like-
a National Treasure was a National Treasure.
The pacifier. That's what it was.
That was pretty cute. That was pretty cute.
There
There has to be more recent ones.
Best live action
I like
Disney.
Sky
Chronicles
High.
of Chronicles
Sky
of Narnia
was good.
5.
Oh no.
The Shaggy Dog.
I mean, you know
Oh,
what?
Glory Road.
All right, let's move on to our next trailer. This
This
can go
looks
on
bad.
So,
This is
big
I
fat,
can roast it
big
forever.
fat skip.
Big fat skip.
Yeah. No.
Let's watch the trailer for The After Party.
Is that guy from Workaholics going to be in this? Probably.
Hello, it's Young O. How you doing? Hi. I like all real shit in front of me and all bullshit aside. I've been sick with it my whole life and I ain't even die. Yo, wrote 100,000 raps and never had to lie. I watched Passion of the Christ twice and I ain't even cry.
That the flush of a record deal, Ramel?
Ramel is in LA. That's his intern, Bernard.
Look, yo, we've been going hard for like 3 years.
Hey, Owen.
I got a show.
Owen is a rapper.
Oh, cute. Tonight, this show is gonna get us the deal. Tonight's about fate. It's about murdering that mic out there. That's Wiz Khalifa.
Do you think?
Thanks, fam.
I know this will come as no surprise to anyone here, but Wiz Khalifa has some incredibly strong weed.
Of course, he's Wiz Khalifa.
Young L, the one they know so well. Real recognize, really, your name ring no bell. Yo, Wiz, this shit is strong. I'm smacked.
I guess that is bad.
I hope that's not my Yeezys, bro.
Whoa.
So they're calling him Seizure Boy, and they even have a Seizure Boy.
You're Seizure Boy.
This is actually what would happen.
Right.
This is the most realistic.
Is it over for this guy?
Stick a fork in him, he's done.
What's the name of hand, boy? Let it go.
Your rap career
All
is
because
not
of Wiz
over.
Khalifa's
In
weed.
9th grade, I told you that if you let me be your manager, I would go ham for you. Tonight, the after party to end all after parties. Everyone in the game will be there. French Montana.
T Grizzly?
Yo, this is Pusha T. All you have to do is spit a fire verse and then we got ourselves a record deal.
You got a plan to get us in.
The kid always comes through in the clutch.
The kid rarely comes through in the clutch.
Yeah, she's got a point. The kid basically never comes through in the clutch.
If y'all want to get in here, come back with a whole lot of bitches. Or don't come back at all.
Do you want to come to the after party?
No.
What's the name of hand, boy? Let it go. Yo, that's the Seizure Boy, right? Like Tisco. How do we get a record deal before the sunrise?
DJ Khaled!
Bro, you gotta chill, man.
Bless up.
Bless up. What's up?
Totally.
Jadakiss. I love Jadakiss.
What is this Froze drink that everybody's going on about in all their songs? Is it Frozen Rosé? Because if that's what it is, then I need some of that. Just saying.
Wine.
Right.
What's with this pickle slushy? They should do that with margaritas.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, that's
We're
already
getting
what
way off
margaritas
topic.
are.
But anyway, this looks funny.
It made me want to drink.
I laughed hard twice. The first one was that GIF where it's
Seizure
like,
Boy.
that was actually really
Yeah.
funny.
It's like Soldier Boy, but
I'll watch
Seizure Boy.
it. I'll hang out with my homies and watch this.
Yeah,
Just like on
you
the
know
couch.
This is,
I think
It's
I think it
funny.
has to be with your homies.
It's
It
a
has to be
series,
with your
right?
homies.
Or is it a movie?
I think it's just a movie.
Oh, okay. On Netflix, though?
That's what it said. Yeah, Netflix.
Also, the dude from Workaholics wasn't in here, so that's a bonus. I'm so happy.
You
I'm
don't
so
like the
sick.
dude. Which one?
I'm just
Which
telling
dude?
the dude.
Curly
with the
hair?
punchable face.
Oh.
He was in Pitch Perfect.
Okay.
What is his Adam
They
Levine?
should all
no.
be punched though.
He
right?
looks like a little tiny boy
Yes.
in a man's body.
Oh,
He's in
yes,
every
yes,
party
yes.
movie.
Yeah.
He really
Yeah.
is in every party movie now.
He is. That's why I thought he would be in here. I'm like, he's gonna show up.
This
No,
is a
this
much
is
better
a
premise than I would have
film
thought.
By World
by
Star
World Star.
Hip Hop.
Right?
What?
Yeah.
I kind of want to watch it too.
I want to watch it just for that. Just
That's
to see what they're
weird.
what they're
I
about
kind
or
of liked what they're putting
doing.
down. There's Wiz Khalifa. I like him.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Chris Rock's, I believe it's Chris Rock's brother.
Yeah, he's in the show
He's in Love.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's really good
which
in
is
that.
also a Netflix
With
original.
who is he?
He's the guy that works the concession, not the concessions, the what's it
Gas
called?
station.
No, the table with the food. What's that
Oh,
called,
craft
guys?
services?
Craft services. Yeah.
Oh, he's Gus's friend. I
Yeah.
love
yes,
Love.
Yes, loves
Yeah,
love.
Love
I
is
love
great.
Love.
I love Love too.
Everyone should love Love.
This, I think, the white dude in the movie is to get the white audience. Does anybody else think that?
I have no
Totally.
He looked like a weird generic guy.
That's what I'm
I was like
saying.
kind of distracted.
Nobody knows who
He
this
was
guy
like,
is. I think he's the
I like
audience,
movies
white
when you
audience
don't know.
surrogate.
He's the white. Yep.
Yeah.
He's the white audience surrogate.
I mean, it would have been cool
Sure.
to see like a kind of more caramely person like myself.
Caramel. Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
you know,
like Hispanic.
like
maybe,
a
or,
yeah,
you know?
Hispanic-ish. You know, somebody that's not that guy that looked like weirdly plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely looked like
And it's
someone
not
you'd
really
see fighting on
believable.
World Star.
Like, you know,
it's
like
believable from World Star.
yeah.
He kind of look. I don't know. Maybe I'm being mean.
I don't know.
He looked like someone from a World Star video who'd be recording, not actually fighting.
Yeah.
Right.
And his name is Dylan.
Yes. Yep, that's it. I am caramel too. Yeah, this was interesting. I mean, I certainly like see the premise. I don't think this is a new thing. They did an 8 Mile too. Basically, nobody believes this guy can rap, and then he can rap.
And then he
right?
can rap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
But holy mother, that's some strong ass weed.
Is he okay? That was
That's
unusual. Wow.
That's actually what
You need to
happened to
get
me
that
the first
checked.
time the first and last time I ever smoked weed. That
Holy
is how sick
cow.
I got, and that is why I've never smoked weed ever again.
What on
She had that
earth was
seizure
that?
on
You were a
stage.
I didn't.
seizure boy?
No, I didn't have seizures,
Oh.
but
Oh,
I
thank
puked
God.
that much.
That's
Wow.
insane.
So
Jesus.
The
Christ.
first
I might
time I
be
did, I
allergic.
took a nap. I've heard of people being allergic, and
Uh-huh.
that's so crazy.
yeah, somebody
That's-
just mentioned that to me the other day. They're like, you know,
sucks.
you might be allergic. I'm like, oh
People can
man.
be allergic to everything.
I could have been allergic to anything, peanuts, but no weed.
Listen,
I
after
guess I'll
party.
never
Probably
meet
lucked
Wiz
out there,
Khalifa.
though.
I know,
Peanut allergy
fuck.
sucks.
He's made of weed, apparently. Don't shake
Yeah.
his hand, you'll
Right.
sneeze.
Oh.
Whatever. He divorced Amber Rose. He didn't know he was
Yeah,
missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know what you got till it's
yeah,
gone.
It's probably a skip for me.
Yeah,
I'd watch with my homies.
I'll cue it probably.
You'll cue it, put on your queue on your
I'll
room.
rent.
If
I'll rent.
If I was doing what Wiz Khalifa does, I'd watch this with my homies.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
That's my standard.
You know what? I am curious. Like I would watch it just to see what World Star Hip Hop
What
is
they're
trying
putting
to
out.
do.
what's
Yeah,
up.
you know. I mean that alone would I might
True.
give it a watch. So.
I would watch it just to listen to the music, honestly, because it
Yeah.
sounds like
That's
it has a
actually
good
That'd be a
soundtrack.
good one. Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At least
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
I'd
I'm
give
all
it a
about
watch.
Jadakiss.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would watch this long before I watched Nutcracker.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
But-
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's move on to
Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
our last of the day. It is called Spark of Greatness.
All right.
Nice.
It has Jim Carrey. so I'll
Showtime
wait.
series.
There's a spark of greatness inside each and every one of us.
Oh God, I'm afraid of kindergarten teacher.
Shut up.
In you, in me, there's a lovely light.
What is this music? It's great.
I'm all hooked. I'm hooked.
It sounds like
never go out.
the band that I like.
Oh,
that
I know
does
what
the
this is.
looping.
Yeah, he's like a Mr. Rogers
How
character.
did you get out of the television?
Is he like Patch Adams, but funny?
Where'd you get your strength from?
You.
I love her.
Yeah. From Garfunkel and Oates, right?
Yes.
Yes, she's Garfunkel. She's one of them.
It's not a circle. It's a hole.
And when you screw a woman you just met and she doesn't call you back, it's not because her phone is broken. She doesn't like you.
Aww.
What is that?
His soundtrack, though.
Yeah.
Yep. This looks like Eternal Sunshine.
I have a tremendous amount of pent-up anger inside me. And every day it grows and grows. And I don't know where it's coming from or how to stop it. I am magma from the neck down.
Jeff, we don't have to do this today.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
That was
it
called
looks
Spark
great.
of Greatness.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Oh,
what I
okay.
did too. I think it was the name of the
The
trailer.
yeah, okay. Oh.
I really like the schizophrenic kind of trailer cutting they
It's
were
a
doing.
series.
It's a series, and like it has practical effects. You can tell it has like
Yeah.
practical
A lot.
effects,
Look
which
at
is
that, like, even
amazing.
the-
It's,
yeah, it looks
Michel Gondry. That's what I thought.
it looks so
I'm
freaking
excited.
weird, but
Yeah,
I'm
right?
into it.
What has
Of all the previews.
Michelle done?
Eternal Sunshine.
Eternal Sunshine. Okay.
Flawless Mind.
Was
and,
that
Did I
Yellow
not just say
Ostrich?
that?
Yeah.
It sounded
Oh my
like was
gosh.
that Yellow Ostrich the
I don't
band?
think so.
It sounded like
A
them.
little bit.
I'm so
but
excited.
yeah, the music was great.
Definitely gave me that Eternal
If you guys
Sunshine
like
vibe.
that,
Yeah, for sure.
Loved it.
oh my gosh, Eternal Sunshine's so good. If you guys like that music, listen to the band Yellow Ostrich because it sounds like that.
They're
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
I'm already
I think
ready.
The Science of Sleep. I think that's a good one too. Guy Garcia Bernal's in that one.
Yeah, I never
Signs
watched
of
that.
It's
Sleep.
really good. Yeah,
I
it's
wanted
good.
to though.
I had a similar look. I remember when
Definitely.
it came out.
It's got well. I mean, I think that's just Michel Gondry. So
Gotcha.
that's his. This is his look. That's
Weird,
his look.
sort of.
Like,
I love the
and
cast.
he does a lot of like what you were talking about practical. He does a lot of like in camera and practical things, like
Gotcha.
really weird, crazy stuff. So
Okay. Yes.
Was that puppet jerking him off?
Yes, it was.
That
There was a
kinda
lot
crazy,
happening.
guys.
I couldn't.
There was so much happening.
I didn't see that.
I'm into
That
it.
was fast. I'm into it.
There was a
I
puppet
dig
jerking
it.
him off, but
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
You're right, though. It has a great.
Oh yeah.
Is that you? It sounds like you.
Yeah, Catherine Keener is wonderful. I love her.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, she's
This
really
guy,
great.
yeah, the cast is great.
Yeah.
Frank Langella.
Jude
Jude
Greer.
Ooh, I
Greer.
love her.
And-
She's
and,
and,
uh,
30.
Yeah, and Jim Carrey's really been like,
I've been loving
coming
older
back.
Jim
Killing it,
Carrey.
yeah.
I've been
He's been
loving his
coming back.
non-funny stuff.
oh yeah, he's a great
I'm-
actor.
So good. And Adam Sandler. I've been loving like these comedians who are like stupid raunchy humor or whatever, like evolving into these great older actors.
Yeah.
They are truly like a fine wine.
Yep.
Or a whiskey. If I know anything about
Yep.
whiskey, I think old whiskey's good.
Sure.
We'll go with
Yeah,
that.
me.
Yeah, they're smoky.
Smoky.
No, but this looks great.
Yeah.
It does look good. Yeah, I think
Holy
it's
cow.
interesting that
Is it schizophrenia? Like is
it kind of felt
It
schizophrenic.
felt like
felt
that.
like there's a mental illness thing.
I think
There's
so.
some mental illness, something.
There's something.
Yeah,
there's
like
a
it almost
disconnect.
like yeah, almost at the end I was like, oh, he's like an incel maybe. But then they were just talking about how you fucked
Maybe.
this girl and then you don't call her back.
And he
or-
was very emotional about it.
Yeah,
and he shaved
yeah.
his head and was in the
But it
hospital
also
already.
did seem like he was maybe like could have been like autistic maybe, or like not really autistic, but like could have had some sort of like
there was a
social
disconnect
anxiety
between-
like
yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah.
He wasn't vibing with other people.
Yeah.
I wonder if he
Sure.
uses the puppets as a way to kind of connect,
Cope?
or
Oh.
you know, kind of like that trailer for the newest
Steve Carell movie.
Steve Carell movie where
Yeah,
he
he
uses the
uses
little
dolls.
action figures
Oh,
to connect with
what?
people and relive. I don't know.
He
Yeah.
uses it to cope with PTSD, but with this, it's
Yes.
like
I'm
probably
loving all these new movies about mental illness,
Yeah.
guys. I'm
With
so
old-
happy.
with old comedians.
With
it's
old
like
comedians.
a real thing that happens. People use these other sort of mediums as like a proxy to deal with and cope with their mental illness, and it's like
Definitely.
freaking fascinating.
I think it's so appropriate that it is old comedians. I mean, like Robin
Yeah,
Williams.
that's a good
I mean,
point.
the ratio of depressed people to comedians is high.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Very, very high.
I
So,
just
like,
think people,
It's a prerequisite.
creatives in general,
creatives
are
in general. Oh my
depressed.
God, Oscar
Yeah.
Wilde much like.
Yeah,
I
or
had a
like
whole
Van
conversation
Gogh.
about this.
you
Yes,
know?
I think if you're creative, you're just a little sad.
Yeah,
Sure.
But I think
because
kinda-
you know how bad the world truly is.
Well, I think it's because you need to make things beautiful to feel better.
Yeah.
Well, that's the sad person in me talking. I have to make
No,
pretty
but
things to
it's
feel good.
True, yeah.
So I think it's very appropriate, and I'm loving all these like Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, Jonah Hill apparently,
Right.
like going into these deeper roles and like really connecting with them. And I think they do connect with them. I know Jim Carrey definitely connects with this role. He's
Oh,
talked
Sure.
a lot
yeah.
about his struggles.
Yeah,
so
he's
I'm-
been painting recently.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
been speaking out and getting
He
political.
is really
He's
good, by the
crazy. I
way.
love this guy. I love him.
Yeah.
What he's doing is great. But like I'm just liking this openness the actors are giving off. And I think there's a wave of change. Maybe this is me reading too much into everything as usual. There's a wave of change in Hollywood with the whole Me Too movement and with creative types going out of their way to really speak out, and I'm just really excited.
Trump is president, all sorts of
yeah,
things.
and like the whole actors thing, and everybody's like, why is the Oscars doing these arbitrary, stupid changes? That's dumb. Why are they not changing the rules? Why are they not appreciating really well-made superhero movies? Why are they not appreciating beautiful, well-done horror movies like Get Out? Like, I feel like there's just a wave of change in entertainment and in Hollywood.
Let's hope so.
I hope so, and I feel like, especially for our sake, you know, I feel like we're kind of a different format from the old fuddy-duddy entertainment.
Sure.
So I think today kind of made me feel positive about the direction of entertainment.
I agree.
Like, yeah,
I agree. I think like,
yeah,
you know, our entertainment is always reflective of the time period that we're in and what's happening in society.
It should be,
and it should be. And I think that like this is a good. This show has kind of shown that like we're going in a good direction in terms of like, just like you said, just being very open to lots of different types of entertainment.
I think it's what we need.
Yeah.
As sad creative types, people don't really see the value in what we do and what we love until things like this are made. So it's very encouraging.
Very beautiful, guys.
All the
that
feels.
has been a very somber NPR episode.
This has been Thoughts for Your Thoughts.
Yeah.
Don't smoke Wiz Khalifa's weed. Because you might puke
You
and
might
have
puke.
a seizure.
There were a lot of things to learn today here
But
on
your own
Screen
weed,
Source.
that's fine.
Yes.
Or your homie's weed.
Screen Source episode 44. Thank you all for being here. Really
Yeah.
appreciate it. It's always fun every week to do this. Next week will be episode 45.
Nice.
5
As
episodes
numbers
till
do.
our
As
number
numbers do.
50th.
Ooh.
Yeah, we gotta have
Which
some
we
sort
can
of
do
big
something
hoopla.
special.
Exciting.
Screen
Yeah.
Source cake or something.
We should all go to the theater and watch the Nutcracker for the big
And just like
But like
rent
Mystery
the theater
Science
and like
Theater,
just talk shit the
throw
entire movie.
popcorn.
Yeah, we
Just
got to do a
roast it.
3-hour in-depth review of that film.
Yes.
While we're watching it.
It'll be like a
Exactly.
riff tracks.
Exactly.
for-
Like Mystery Science Theater,
Yeah.
but angry.
Yep.
And
Right.
justifiably so.
Yeah.
And we bring actual Rotten Tomatoes.
This
Or
is
great.
nuts.
Or nuts. And we crack them.
And we crack them and
At
throw
the
them at the
screen.
screen.
please take a look at the schedule below. We are live every day here on actually twitch.tv/ColorSeeker Live. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to plug that on YouTube, but I'm doing it. Oh no! And make sure to visit our Patreon. It says right there, Patreon, an exclamation point. It's patreon.com/ColorCircuit Live, I believe. We just launched it last weekend. Give that a look. That always helps us make more videos for you.
Yep.
Go ahead, Jess.
Oh, I was gonna just mention one last thing. I did a review. Was it last episode or a couple episodes back on the show The Vintage Voyager? She watched it and liked it, and is going to show some clips on her Instagram. So
Cool.
really awesome.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that's cool.
Allison.
Yeah.
If you guys have a chance and you enjoy shopping and or vintage stuff, which would probably be most of the female viewers, watch The Vintage
Sexist.
Voyager on Prime. Well, actually, and I do have some males in mind that would enjoy it too. So Amazon Prime, Vintage Voyager. I thought that was really cool that she watched our review of her show.
Yeah, and if
Thank
anybody
you.
else wants us to review something that they are a part of, or if there's just a movie trailer that dropped